What's up, guys? Welcome to an episode of Secrets of the Stache. Now, what was supposed to happen was the next episode was supposed to be my top 10 of 2010 part 2, but we've had to deal with some fair use and claim issues, so I have to take longer in editing that and fix it. So in the meantime, I was just going to do a raw version of a Secrets of the Stache. Corey isn't with me, I'm at home. So I just thought I'd do a raw version and still answer one of you guys' questions anyway. So one of the questions from the community page is from John Miller, who says, "What makes good CGI? What movies do it the best?" What makes good CGI? What makes good CGI? It's kind of a tough one. Because for the most part, CGI, especially in the past, was very noticeable and didn't really seem to aid the movie in any way. I think the best use of CG is whenever it's just aiding the movie in the tiniest way. Like fucking Avengers and bullshit, where there's CGI fucking everywhere. That's too much. Noticeable, nothing feels real. I hate that shit. But, I don't know, I'm trying to think of what a perfect example would be. I feel like Ex Machina, actually, is one right now, I could say. Where the CG was done very good. I mean, it's being nominated for an Oscar, actually. But it wasn't like one of those things where it's like they had a CG character walk out the door and go around the corner kind of thing. It was something that they were using to just add to a character. That's it. I think those end up being the best kinds of CG. And obviously, if they're just making it look as real as possible, I think it's definitely a big aid. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like a good superhero movie that does it well, and I think Captain America the Winter Soldier is like the only one I can say right now. I think that does it the best. Even though, for the most part, whenever it came to action and stunts, kind of, except for that ending, where it was kind of practical and they actually had like rehearsed, choreographed fighting and things like that. I always enjoy that much more. But to be honest, when it comes all down to it, I prefer practical things over CG any day of the week. Like, one of my favorite movies from 2013 was Evil Dead, the 2013 film, even though a lot of people didn't like it, but I really loved it, actually. And, I don't know, the best thing about that movie, I have to say, is how everything was practical. There was, like, CG touch-ups. I think those are the things I think are the best about CGs, whenever they just use little CG touch-ups just to fix little things here and there. That's it. That's all I think is the best way to use CG. But practical is always the things I'll go for. I mean, a movie that's being nominated for the Best Picture of the Year, Mad Max Fury Road, was mostly practical. I mean, of course, there was a lot of CG in it, but there was a lot of practical in it, too. I'd say it's about 60-40 when it came to CG and practical in Mad Max Fury Road. What movie I'm trying to think of another example of what CG, when it does it the best. I don't know. What's funny is I always thought that was bizarre, watching The Revenant, which is a great film. People should still watch it, but the biggest thing that kind of weirded me out about that movie, especially seeing it being nominated for an Oscar, was the fact that it's being nominated for CG. And I thought that was kind of like, what the fuck? Especially while watching the movie, it's like there's several scenes, like the bear scene, I can understand. You can't train a fucking bear to attack Leonardo DiCaprio, but there's like other scenes where they use unnecessary CG, and I just thought it was like really weird. Just like a CG fucking pigs going through a camp, and there's like a CG field of buffalo, and it's like, why are you doing this? I don't know. That's the biggest thing that bugs me about CGs, whenever it's unnecessarily used, and it's just ridiculous and noticeable. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent, kind of, but yeah, that's the best I can say. I think the best thing that CG is for is CG touch-ups and things like Interstellar. I mean, you use CG just to touch up certain things. And actually, yeah, honestly, I think right now, just saying that, I think in recent memory, the best movie that utilized CG was Interstellar. And Interstellar was one of my favorite movies of 2014, so I definitely stick by that. Alright, thanks for watching this episode of Secrets of the Stache. Remember, you can find all of our content on the digitalnerdadvocates.com or right here on the YouTube page. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment below, and let me know whatever you want to hear on Secrets of the Stache. What do you want me to say or answer on Secrets of the Stache next? And until next week,